Hello, welcome to Hanzeasy 每周一字系列视频. Every week, we'll introduce one Chinese character, explain how we write it, pronounce it, and also how to memorize it. And then we'll look at some useful phrases based on that character. This week, we're going to learn the Chinese character for eat. The character consists of two parts. On the left-hand side, we can see the mouth radical. On the right-hand side, we have a phonetic component which pronounces qi. Put them together, we get a new character, chi, which means eat. Now let's learn how to write the character chi. You can find a piece of paper and practice with me. Ready? 竖横折横撇横横折弯钩. Let's memorize the character chi with our Hanzeasy image. To the left of the picture, there is a big red mouth. To the right, we can see a man with a big belly. He just finished eating and he is doing a big burp. Now close your eyes and picture all of the details you just saw. To the left, a big red mouth, and to the right, a fat man sitting on the floor, burping, and his burp is so smelly. Now that we know how to pronounce and write this character, let's learn some useful phrases and sentences based on that character. First phrase, 吃饭. 饭 means rice or a meal. So 吃饭 means have a meal. When you come to China, it's very likely that you'll hear people asking each other, 吃饭了吗? all the time. 吃饭了吗 means have you eaten? This is a very common way of greeting each other in China, especially during breakfast, lunch, and dinner time. If someone asks you, 吃饭了吗? you can either say 吃了, which means yes, I have eaten, or 还没吃, which means no, not yet. Second phrase, 吃醋. 醋 means vinegar. Think about what vinegar tastes like. It's sour, sometimes a little bit bitter. So eat vinegar literally means being jealous, but not being jealous of anything, but particularly being jealous of a love rival. So imagine a man is chatting with a very beautiful woman. Then you can say, 他女朋友吃醋了. His girlfriend is jealous. Last phrase, 吃亏. 亏 means loss, which is the opposite of win or gain. It means being taken advantage of. Being taken advantage of is not necessarily a bad thing in Chinese culture. There's a saying called 吃亏是福. It means being taken advantage of is a blessing. In Chinese culture, after being taken advantage of, you're supposed to suck it up and swallow it and digest it instead of exploding. This is considered to be a very high level of tolerance, which is a very important virtue in Chinese culture. It is also believed that if you swallow the loss this time, your tolerance will be paid back in the future. This week, we studied the character 吃, and we've also learned these three phrases: 吃饭, 吃醋, 吃亏. Hope you enjoyed this video, and see you next week. 我们下周再见咯。